Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG server playing some Avant3, and just hanging here with my pal on top of the mob farm. Gonna do a little show off of what we've done around here at spawn, cause things are gonna be doing some changes here. Let's spin around. You know, I hardly ever come up here. I went ahead and made one of these iron golems, and oh wow, only 41 hit points left. I took some of the health off of him to make my, what is it, regen? Saturation? I can't remember which. I think it was the regen. For my environmental controller, and then I put him up here because we had that slime island up here, and it kept dropping slimes all over the place. So I said, "Meh, do your duty. Keep this place slime free." But now we have no slimes. Yeah, there's been some changes here at spawn. For one thing, a vandal came by and dropped a whole bunch of sand all over the place. But that's okay, because this is laying out paths, because we're going to do a little beautification of spawn, and stuff has gone on. So let's go clockwise. I think since the last time I showed off, there is a building over here that Link the Killer made, and read the sign. It says, "You need it. Link can get it. Delivery." So he's setting up a shop here. If you want something, ask for it, and he'll deliver. We've shown off a Thor's base here, the monument items. Let's zip in. Oh. Somebody put a whole bunch of sound mufflers in here. Anyway, lots of ocean monument goodies coming through, which is very cool, and all free, because that's how we roll here. Non-Sanity left his cruise ship there. Here is the block shop, slightly improved. It's now as wide as the head, so that's good. This is a project that Link has been working on. Zip up. Lots and lots of chiseled limestone. This is going to be a coliseum where we can do a little PvP action inside, which will be loads of fun. And we can just come in here and sit down and look at what's going on and cheer people going, "Yay, you're my favorite." Oh, died. Because that's what Link did with me. Anyway, so, whoa. And down I went. That's not what I expected. Haha. And so this is a work in progress and is looking really nice. And let's see what else is going on. Let's see, around here, there's the Ender Power that NZ Hook set up a couple episodes back. Nice logo at the top. And Energy Bridge. Yeah, this connects the same setup over in the end here with the Overworld. And I have to admit, I love this model. It looks so cool. Don't know how to use it, but that looks really cool. And I love the purple blocks. They work well here. Let's see, Toddy's weather station. You know, I don't think I ever showed off this on camera, which is a shame because it is so very cool. So what you do is you can come in here, open that up, and this is the guts of the system. There is a daylight sensor over here and a rain sensor here, and both of those will send a pulse, and they will come over to here. This is a weather controller that says rain off, and there's a little buffer that fires off. So whenever you've noticed that there's been rain going on, it takes about 10 seconds or so as that buffer fills up, and then it turns it off. And this one here, if it's nighttime and that triggers, it sets it back to day. And both of those work out very nicely. And then there's this little green lamp that says that it's on. The red is not on, so it's not. And there are chat detectors here that we've set up so we can type stuff. Like, for example, mine says toggle. So if I type toggle, you can see that the redstone block here shifted over, and now the system is off. There's the automatic weather changing does not happen. So let's do that again. It pulls it back and it's back on. Now over here are individual commands that you can set up. This one does thunder, this one turns the rain on, the rain off, sets it to night and sets it to day. And you can place, again, these chat detectors, and when you place it down, you are locked to it. So this one here, if I type clear, and only if I type clear, this one will send a pulse down to here, which runs this one and says rain off. And it's really, really a slick process. And he even went ahead and set up a bunch of extra chat detectors and stuff, so people can just come in here, stick their chat detector that they want, add a conduit pipe, and boom, you're good. And the nice thing with these is you can configure them to not echo what you type, which can be funny when people leave and people type night, and then all of a sudden it goes night. Anyway, so fantastic. We love what Toddy did there. This is brand new. This was something that Relic was playing with last night. So Relic Steel and Stuff Shop, which is cool. I like the very modern look that he's going with that. I have a real hard time with modern. I don't do anything modern, but I like that. I like that look. And here is something that Non-Sanity is done, and this just kills my frames like crazy. It looks so fantastic. This is so heavily chiseled, but this is Nether Stars. Non-Sanity's shop for making Nether Stars, and you should check it out because it is fantastic. Ready for a visual glitch? The first time it seems I open that door, everything disappears. Anyway, but I love how he's chiseled this thing and made the curtains and everything. And there's a access terminal here for storage. Yeah, 5,000 Nether Stars. So we have plenty of Nether Stars in here, which is mighty nice. And you should check out his video where he shows off how he is doing that. Let's see. There's Nemson's warehouse, and he's moved his stuff off into the end, which is fantastic looking. Toddy's villa for portaling around, fantastic. There's Non-Sanity's base, and I think he's on the prowl for moving out. And Dragonfu has something cool going on here. Here is stuff. He's setting up a shop here for his wares. Love the screen. And he's even got a really cool Dragonfu logo that he went ahead and chiseled into the floor. So far, I have avoided doing chiseling bits because I know I'll just be sucked down into it. Let's see. There's Mistaken's block shop. She sells all sorts of Botania bits, which are very, very cool. And I've helped myself to some of the frosty brick. And this is something that Thor set up on a Twitch just a little while ago. This sheep, chickens, should be ducks. The pigs and cows, where there are tier 5 spawners inside here. There, you can see them. And so you can come in here and say, give me sheep. And it spawns the sheep. They come sliding over here, and then they die. And my magnet's on. But this really just chews them up so fast. So I think he called it the Meteorator 9000. It goes like crazy. Let's see, where's my weight? That can go in there. Mutton, that can go over there. Oh, I've got a brown. Brown. So this is fantastic, and I love how he's chiseled up the thing and made it look like a big ginormous building. So looking really good, liking that. So yeah, Thor's organizing a party. We're going to come through and set up some paths and some water features and just have a blast setting up different stuff here. So I figured I'd come by and take a look at what the system looks like here at Spawn before we do a major makeover here. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today or, dive into something else. I've if you've noticed here, I've got Psy looked up, and I was looking at the various stuff on Psy and going, I don't know how to start. I know I need to make some sort of CAD, but I need to figure out which. There's no in-game information, and I really like in-game information. I hate having to go to some sort of wiki page to figure out what to do. And I'm looking at this and I'm going, I don't see any books. So I'm going to have to go out to a wiki and watch again some of the guys when they do their videos on how they set up their CADs and get ready for doing Psi. Part of the Psi is going through and running through a tutorial, which I think is fantastic, but no information on how to start. So the other possibility is I could get into roots. And there is a tutorial for this, the runic tablet, and there is information on how to do that. You know, some sort of stone block here, seeds, and an old root. And I've collected a bunch of those. So let's head back to base and at least make that right now. Alrighty. As always, when you teleport, there's a little bit of lag, but that's okay. So, old root. Yeah, I've got 5 and time I've been messing with stuff. Let's see, I need some sort of stone block. Hey, look, there's some andesite. That'll work. That will work. And seeds, I should have a bunch. Yeah, that will work there just fine. Alright, runic tablet. Come to Papa. And let's take a look. So, bark harvesting, rare materials. For a second I thought raw materials, but rare materials. Growth powder, rooty stew, and healing poultice. I kind of like this. Alright, let's see. Anything more? Oh, there is plenty. Oh, there's gobs of stuff here. Oh, very nice. Okay, I'm going to have to spend some time reading this to see what to do. Some of the stuff here, like rituals. I need to set up rituals. I've seen toddies, so I need to go ahead and do some of this. Ooh, armors. And so I'm going to have to do some reading. I'll do that off camera. Ooh, sprites. Cool. There's gobs and gobs of stuff here. Okay, I'm going to have to take a look and see what I need to do to start up with this. Probably bark harvesting. I'm back over here at the floating island for roots because I figure, hey, I'm doing root stuff, so I might as well be here. And there's Cloudsdale for doing Psi, but that's a different video. I'm going to do roots now. So I've got the tablet here, and looking at the stuff, bark harvesting. First thing that needs to be done, get a bunch of these oak saplings. Well, I think any sapling would work. Plank and stick, well, we can do that. Let's see, rare materials, old roots, 1 out of 40 chance when breaking tall grass. I've gotten so few. I've got 4 others, and unfortunately it looks like I'm going to need a bunch. Verdant sprigs, tons of this because of the crops. Infernal bulbs, don't have any of these. I've got some netherwort growing with a farming station, but it doesn't seem like that's actually producing any. And a bunch of these from being in the end. Let's see, what else? Growth powder. I need a pestle to make that, and this will make grass on dirt, which is cool. Rooty stew. I'm not going to eat it because I have so few roots. And the healing poultice, maybe that'd be kind of interesting. Let's see, but the thing, once I've got this, I can start grinding stuff in a mortar. I need a pestle for that. So let's actually go ahead. Nope, not you. Let's grab this, and let's my exalted crafter. Really cool. Let's make ourselves that bark knife. So here's the bark knife that I need. And while we're at it, I'll make my pestle and the mortar. And now I've got a mortar and pestle. And let's see. So let's move you out of the way. And I've got over here a stack of 6 of different types of woods. And I should, oh yeah, see I got some bark out of that. And it says occasionally it will break. So, whoa, seems like if I just hold it down it really breaks fast. But okay, so I got 21 of the oak and 2 of the spruce so far. Let's see. Oh, I'm losing durability on my bark knife. What about acacia? All right, so I'm going to repair this before it fully goes away, and I'm going to harvest the rest of these, so I've got a full amount of each of these 6 blocks. So, off to repair. So, yeah, they don't repair. I can't do it with the actually additions repairer. I tried it with the, what was it, Terraquis repair system. There may be some other repair option, but I couldn't get it to work. So I just made a couple more. They're cheap, and I now have a bunch of these barks from each of the different ones, and it looks like I got the most out of the jungle and the least from the spruce. It just kind of random, I guess. Anyway, rain, rain, go away. Should go away in a few seconds. So I've got the mortar. Let's plop that down. And I tried all sorts of things in here to make powder, and I couldn't get it to work. I went ahead and grabbed some tulips and flowers and whatnot from down below, way down there, and I couldn't grind them. I tried right-clicking with I tried right-clicking with my pestle, and that wasn't working. And so I said, fine, let me read this and see what it says. And no, it's not that. Imbuing the staff. Okay, so mortar and pestle yields a fine petal dust for use in spells. Okay, let's actually make the imbuer right now. So that's just chisel with sticks in the corners. Up with the lagging. I think my memory's gotten full again. Yeah, teleporting around does that, which is not much fun. So let's put the imbuer there, and I can put a stick in it. Stick. But now I got to hit it with some sort of powder, and that's what I was trying to do. And I was having the darndest time trying to figure that out. So let's go back, take a look here. So imbuing a staff. So it can't be used on its own. With this device, you channel natural energies from that powder into a branch of wood. Simply place in a stick, place in your powder, and wait for your staff to pop out. Well, it's going, okay, yeah, but where do I get the powder? And powder, power of nature, blah, 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 limited usages. And I was going, yeah, but where's the powder? Well, it turns out these are the dust that it's talking about. There are these different spells that you toss into the mortar and pestle, and that will pop out these dusts. And I went, oh, okay, so that's what I need. I need to sit there and make one of these spells. And I figured I'm going to make the lightning strike. So using this poisonous potato, some glass, glowstone, and sugar cane, I'm going to be able to sit there and throw lightning around, which would be pretty cool. So if I just look at it, click it, and boom, I'll make lightning. But before I do that, modifiers. Mixing some modifiers in your spells can make them much more powerful, which is very good. Potency, that's glowstone, makes it stronger. Efficiency, redstone will improve the casting cost and number of uses. I figured that's really good. And size modifier, the gunpowder, will improve the area of the spell effect. All good. So more bang for the buck. I'm happy for that. For that, it needs special base ingredients. And I went, oh, I was tossing in stuff without any base ingredients. So old roots, no modifiers. Verdant sprigs, 1. Infernal bulbs, that will give you 2. And dragon's eyes will support 3. These ingredients must be added first before any other modifiers are added to the mortar. So I said, ha. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and slap in... let's put in my dragon's eye first. I think that's what it needs to go in first. And then I've got 3 modifiers, so glowstone dust, gunpowder, redstone, and now I should be able to put in my components. Glass. Oh man, it's getting packed in there. Glowstone and sugarcane. This should, if given time, should produce stuff. What do I have to do? If I right-click it, pulls out the last thing and puts it back in. Do I right-click it with my pestle? That's it. Okay, so I've got to have the pestle here to crash it. So Now I've got this. +1 potency, +1 efficiency, +1 size. That's my electric spark. I think I just hit it here. Yep, there goes. Ooh, I have me a staff. This should summon lightning. I think I just right-click and hold, and then let go. Okay, that's very cool. And 48 uses remaining. Well, why would I want lightning? That's a very good question. Why would I want lightning? Well, lightning. Kapow! But no. Charged creepers. Yeah, the only way to get a charged creeper is to hit it with lightning. And I now have lightning. So that's very good. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and catch some creepers, throw them into little cages so that I can access them, and then I'm going to zap them with lightning, and then I'm going to kill them with my looting sword so I can get some charged heart thingy-majiggers. Okay, what do I get from charged? Let's see, charged. No. It's the creeper heart. Creeper. Alright, it's one of those thingamajiggies. I was looking in Reliquary. Here we go. Eye of the Storm. That has to be killed by a player. Looting is good, but they've got to be powered. So I want that, and why do I want that? That's a good question. Well, Rending Gale, but I could make a Tome of Alcahestry with that. Also, lots of gunpowder. Like I care. But yeah, Rending Gale. So I definitely want to make one of these. This looks really cool. Saw what Nonsanity was making with this, and I said, ooh, that's very spiffy. I want to make one of these. And there are some other things you can do with the charged creeper. They should drop heads, which is but I want to do a few more things with Reliquary, so that's a way to go. Anyway, time to go get me some creepers. Booyah. Alrighty, here are 12 creepers grabbed in soul vials I had. I just spawned them here, took the plates out, and they come down 4 at a time, so 3 batches, boom! Put the plates black, and let's snag me some building blocks. If only there were some place around here where I could just grab some random building blocks, that would be cool. Let's do... We're going to go ahead and grab some of these, what are these, purples, and wander over here, out of the way. Link's doing some more work on his area. I kind of cleaned up this island a little bit to make it a little bit more natural-ish, sort of. All right, let's go ahead and plop down. Let's see if we do... you get to lag from having teleported around, which is not much fun. Okay, so if we put this like here, and then drill up the center too, that's a spot for a creeper. I can drop him here, and then I should be able to lightning that, and he shouldn't be able to see me, because that would kind of ruin my whole day. So, let's test this out. I shouldn't need to make too many of these. Oh, no. I should be able to put multiple creepers in there. Let's try... No, come back. I should be able to put a creeper there, and then put a creeper... Oh, no. Can I put it right? No. What about... No, he can see me. Can I put a creeper? No, it won't. Dang it. It won't let me put a... Oh, crap! Hello. Gotcha. Okay, so it looks like I can't put multiples here, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and zap this guy. So right here, and zap. Oh, dang it. No, you're not supposed to die like that. Oh. And this, I'm trying to think of which That's got to be Evil Craft that does those. Alrighty, so if we take a look at the creeper, he's only got 3.5 hearts. So I'm going to have to heal these stinking creepers before I go ahead and do this anymore. Well, that's a wrinkle. The other thing I need to do is make sure I have out my looting sword so I can go ahead and kill him as soon as possible. Gotta make some splash healing potions. That's not much fun. I don't want you to despawn. Alright, I gotta make some splash healing potions now. Cool. Okay, so I've got some splash potions of 3, or well, 3 splash potions of healing 2. Okay, so let's head off to spawn again. And I was thinking, yep, alright. I was thinking that maybe if I dropped them from a little bit higher, I might be able to stack more in the same spot. So I'm going to try that, because if I'm going to do the splash potion, I like that extra thick jungle tree. Very cool. Cool. Alright, anyway, so I was thinking if I put... Where's my purple? There's my purple. If I were to put something like that, now let's grab some of these vials. If I were to go boink, he falls in, and then I go boink, and he falls in. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let's go ahead and drop a bunch of these guys. I don't want to get close enough for them to see me, because that would be problematic. All right, that's probably a good mess of creepers for now. And health-wise, they are, yeah, 3.5 hearts, because they fall down in the mob drop tower twice. So take some potion. That healed them up a good chunk. Let's go ahead and do one more. And fully healed already. So they should all at this point be fully healed. So let's go ahead and... Can I get the block through them? Yes. And kill them all. Oh, no, no. Don't explode. I got 4. Cool. Alrighty. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and do the rest. Because, you know, yay. Why not? At some point I'm going to need to do something to get the... You saw those little head thingies, seagull things flying around, those spirit stuff. I need to go ahead and play with those, because those are fun. Except you can't kill them with your weapons. You've got to have something like a splash potion of harming or withering or something to do that. Alright, I only have 1 potion of healing at this point. 3. Oh, this one only has 2.5 hearts. Well, you're going to have a bunch more. There you go. Alrighty, so let's lightning you guys. And kill you real quick. And one last one. Yay! Alright, so how many did I get? Oh, well, I got 4. Alright, so that's better than what I was expecting. So, okie dokie. So that, I think, is my job with withers, unless I have another way of getting them better than this. But yeah, I think that kind of works. What do we got here? We got some stuff with these Eye of the Storm for withering, glands, creeper chunks, don't care about that. Yeah, I can sit there and make me one of these now. Let's do that real quick. Zip back to the base. And let's make one, because why not? So, I don't see, where's the book? There's the book. Do I have everything except for you? Perfect! Alright, so it's been kind of a mixture of different mods today. We've done a little bit of roots. I love that little jiggle when I teleport over here sometimes. Come on. All right, there we go. So we've got roots, we've got our mortar, we've got our pestle, we've got our imbuer, and a nifty staff here. And I'm thinking, although I'm not 100% sure, I'm thinking that green above the food, I think that's the spell potency. If I cast this a whole bunch of times really fast, I think that goes down, but I've only been doing a few at a time. But we got a staff with a cool spell on it, and I think setting up the altar is one of the next things to do. Let's take a look at this, but I think I may do that in the next video. Let's see, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, here, so runestone, just a little bit of stone and lapis will get me the runestone, and then I can combine those together to make runestone brick, and then I can combine those again to make the runestone tile, which is all kind of cool looking things, and then a little bit of flint on a runestone to etch it to make that symbol piece. I don't have any otherworld leaves yet, so I can't make that glowing bit, but I can sit there and make this altar piece, this casting altar. Need to etch two of these basic things, some gold and some verdant sprigs. Poppy. Gotta find. I think I've got a poppy. Let's see. Need incense braziers and so all this sort of stuff needs to happen once I've got this some rune staff. But that's later. I think that may be the next one. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm having fun. This is kind of fun. I've never played with roots before. I'm liking it. And yeah, I can zap people with lightning. You ready to get lightninged? Take that! Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG Avant3 server. Having too much fun. Thanks for watching. Bye!